We're so excited about the Cats and Crafts Show. You.
With your hosts, KC and Jenn.
Yay!
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Jenn.
How are you today?
Good, thanks. How are you today?
I'm good. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Cats and Crafts Show.
Welcome.
Ah.
If you're here today viewing with us, we want to tell you our origin story.
Ooh.
Because it's been a long time that we've been pals for now, huh?
Yeah, it has been a while since we've become friends. So, where did our friendship start? Well, we're back in a land far, far away.
Far, far away at a wonderful, magical place called Renegade Craft Fair.
At Renegade Craft Fair, December 2011, the holiday show. I was doing my very first ever craft fair for Renegade for my shop, which is called Merrily Yours. You can check it out at merrilyyours.com. I had a 10x10 booth, which was kind of nuts for a first time around. And I felt like I had to fill the booth with a ton of stuff, which I did successfully, but you know.
Yeah, it would be nerve-wracking.
It was nerve-wracking. I mean, it's for a lot of crafters, especially at that time, it was kind of a prestigious show to get into. It was juried and all these things. And I remember I had just started. I've crafted all my life. I've been creative all my life. But at that point in my life, I decided to get back into crafting very seriously. And I thought, oh, I could actually do something with this. And the Renegade Craft Fair kind of became this barometer of like success as to if you get into the show, you're being taken seriously as a crafter, as a handmade artist, which for me was a really huge accomplishment of its own. So to be in the show is awesome. But then to actually go through the show was a little nerve-wracking.
Like boot camp.
Yeah. But I learned a lot. It was awesome. But one of the best things was that Casey wound up at my booth that year, and
it's true. So I had done Renegade before, so I knew what it was like for me going through the headache, the hassle, all the scary moments and everything. So when I came and I saw you, I was so impressed with the work that you had done.
Thank you.
And you were working on a sea creature collection.
Yep.
So you make these embroideries, which just for reference really quick, this is the piece that I ended up, this is a reproduction of the piece that I purchased because I purchased the original.
Yes, you did.
And
the very first one.
So each different one, like this, the Norwals is the one that I got, but you had whales and all different kinds. Walrus, a beautiful koi.
I mean, they were kind of random, but they're
so
all in the
great.
ocean or body of water.
Yeah, and so I just remember being awed at the work that you took to the time to do it. I'm just going to pick it up one more time because all these little things here, it looks like a pattern, but it's all individual stitches.
Yeah, I hand embroidered everything.
So amazing.
Used an upcycled textile that was from my hoarding collection
so
of fabric.
Beautiful. And
yeah, I did it on a whim. It was one of those cool things. I decided to make a whale gift for my friend Katie Casey. They're all K's.
Lots of K's.
But anyway, so I decided to make her this gift, and that's how the sea collection kind of blossomed. And then, of course, I didn't do Norwals, and thank God I did because it pulled you into my booth.
It did, and it was a little bit more than I came prepared to spend for that day, but by no means the price that it should have been for what it was.
Lesson number one, do not undervalue yourself or your work, kids.
And that was actually the first conversation that we ever had is I told her, I said, look, I'm going to come back and I'm going to buy this from you if somebody else hasn't, or if you decide that this is the price after me talking to you that you're really going to move forward with. But really, I should not be able to afford this at all.
I was trying to sell things. I didn't.
Yeah,
it was totally
I know.
fair.
And I was like, since I can't afford this, I will be purchasing this.
Yeah.
And then I think I told you, like, yeah, you're going to see more of me. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just...
And I thought I had recognized her because, and it turns out we both had gone to another event called Hello Etsy at Tree People, which is local to us in Coldwater Canyon, one of my favorite places, because Tree People is just an awesome organization here in LA. They literally plant trees around the city, fruit trees for
it's a gorgeous place to go.
Yeah, and you can hike, and they have an educational center, which is where we were. The place is amazing. I can't speak highly enough of Tree People and their facilities.
Yeah. And it was a one-of-a-kind event.
It was. They haven't done it again.
Yeah.
And you were checking people in, and I was so new, and I'm a little shy with these things, and I just remember, that girl's asking a lot of, like, good questions, you know?
thank
You were like very informed and, you know.
Well, at that point, I
inquisitive
think
and
I
everything.
was on the budding edge of being an Etsy ambassador to things, and so I was just very involved with where my end of the handmade journey was. So it was just one of those things I was devouring. Like, here's these conferences, here's these questions, like here's these things to do.
And I was just entering that world, so it was almost like somebody, you know, who you look up to in a way where it's like, oh, that person seems like they know what's going on.
Mutual
and they're
respect.
interesting.
Oh, I love it.
But then what was a little more interesting, or not even interesting, but random, but in the spring of 2012, we ended up meeting again at Craftcation.
Yeah, the first Craftcation
Which is literally
conference.
a craft vacation in Ventura, California.
Which I'll be missing this
little
2015.
babe.
That's when the baby's supposed to come that weekend, so it's not
Oh.
possible, but it's an amazing conference.
It's a really fun conference. You get to meet a lot of cool people, and we were in a class together about teaching, and afterwards, like, I was looking at her, I was like, that's totally the girl who bought my Norwal.
When she was like, I'm Jenn, merrily yours, I was like, oh, I love her.
I was so nervous.
No, it was great. And that was good, because then we got to have that little bit of time where we saw each other, and then we got to reconnect. And then
we connected, and then soon after that, somehow we just, like, we're like, let's talk on the phone, let's hang out, and this friendship just, like, blossomed. We realized we're truly, like, kindred spirits on every level, which is really awesome to find somebody like that, especially when you're not in school anymore, and we didn't meet through, like, a work, you know, a typical work situation.
We didn't, and it's really hard to meet and connect nowadays, especially in the city, for sure.
We're, like, super, best friends.
BFFs forever,
Yeah, kindred BFFs.
Yeah, kitty BFFs.
Crafty Biffs.
Crafty Biffs. Oh my gosh, next project. Done.
It's like one of my best friends back home. She'll hate it that I say this online, but her family nickname is Biff. They all call her Biff, but it's cute.
Like Back to the Future?
I don't remember what.
Okay. We'll figure that one out.
So that's how we met, and we continue to solidify our friendship through cats.
And crafts.
And crafts, and all the things that come along with that. So I'm glad that you're here for the ride with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining our show.
Going on now.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Cats! Oh, it felt a little better.
Yeah, it felt good.
Should we watch it?
Sure.